صدقوا ولا يعلمن الكاذبين. Jarabtar na saukowa ne, she a ga masu magana da aiki za a ga gaskiya da karya. Wallahi akwai wanda yanzu haka bai magana ba, amma zuciyar shi ya mai dadi an ci mutuncin Qur'ani. Wanga ba wani bane, ba wani bane, ba wani bane. Ba komi, barin an ci mutuncin ummanka da babanka kace ba komi bane. Dole. Wandi ma abinda aka yi maka bai kai haka bo, amma ka bata rai, kana gaba. Shi aka ce ana share Qur'ani da su, ana wani gari ana share suriya da Qur'ani. Hankali mu kwance.
Ukora ne kutawa na waje hono uko kuro biso bi ko toilet. Ya de obeye Jimmy.
Since you don't know the value of the Quran, since you don't know the value of our prophet, since you don't know the value of Islam, to you it is not a sin. But to us as a Muslims, it is a sin for someone to do that, and it is a sign of disrespect to our religion. That is the main reason why we are coming to tell you about it. And this is not your first time. Almost 2.5 years, anytime you attack the Northerners, Zango, Muslims, you may see me coming in. But when you're talking about your politics, that is none of my business. On this video, you talk a lot about politics. I cut it off. I don't need that. What I need is about what? Islam. So nobody will force you. And it is not a sin from you. But for us, it is a disrespect for you to open your mouth to say whatever you are telling the Muslims.
Foolish social media Muslims.
Ni abin da nake son gaya muku ne. Duk waɗanda suka sare mutuncin wanga Qur'ani, Allah ya sare mutuncin. Amin. Kai akwai wanda ma shi bai ce kun ba, amma ran shi na bace. Ko kai ma ubangiji Allah ya sare mutuncinka. Amin. Wallahi Qur'ani ya ce to ranar tashar kiyama. Insha Allah. Duk waɗanda suka shiga ciki suka nuna damuwarsu kan wanga al'amari, ina roƙon Allah ran da Qur'ani dai zo ya ceto, ya sa Allah ya ba Qur'ani mutane ya kai su gidan aljanna. Allah ya sa ku dukkan ku baki dai ku shiga gidan aljanna. Allah rufa muku asiri. Allah ya saka muku da alkhairi. Ubangiji Allah ya biya muku bukata. Qur'ani.
Wajin su Muhammad oba lokuta Qur'an. Muhammad oba asasi su lokuta ya lokuta Qur'an. Eye nipa no asem ene ya tworo ene kuta nipa. Eye nipa no asem enta asem na gidi book na kuta ene obi atumi tworo. E dey na ga
Tailor, we already told you it is a lie on our previous videos. First of all, you said the Quran in some country they use it for toilet. Why don't you mention the name of that country? That is a big lie. First of all, you didn't mention any country. That is a lie. Lie detective test. Number two, you said the Quran was written by a man. It is like other books, which is also a big lie. The Quran wasn't written by the Prophet Muhammad. The Quran wasn't written by a man. The Quran is the what? Is the word of revelation from God to the angels and then to the prophets. And the prophet gave it to his what? People. So that is also a lie. So these two lie alone shows you that you are just a what? A liar. That is all.
Today as we speak, a young Muslim man is out there furious. Why? Because a statement was made that somebody did not tell him the truth about the statement. To date, nobody has come out to say what I said was a lie. You might not like what I said, you might not like the example, but it does not make it a lie. Lucky semente hausa. Duba. Mesema lucky semente hausa. Nanka memete hausa. Akamu you be surprised. Kamu be numu. You are lucky. I don't understand. To me, Hausa. I can't speak Hausa, and it hurts me every time.
Qur'ani. Allah ce, "Law anzalna hadha al-Qur'ana ala jabalin la ra'aytahu khashi'an mutasaddian min khashyati Allah." وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتذكرون.
You don't have to apologize. You don't have to. It is up to you. It is up to also the followers of you. Ignorant, some of them are ignorant of it, to also think twice. Because 90% of your followers know that what you said, those who are Muslims, they know it is not right. They know you are lying. And you don't admit it, that is okay. If I were you, I would even respect them not to talk like this. Salam alaikum.
Zongo boys, social media, putting out there, forcing some of our Muslim brothers and sisters to accept, and turn around to put pressure on our production that ye di a year Qur'an atem, ye di a year Prophet Muhammad atem. And let me correct this. I am not a Muslim. And if even Muslims, sometimes more Muslims for you mention Muhammad's name and you forget to add Prophet.
No one is inciting the Muslims against you. We are telling the Muslims to stay away from you because you are always insulting Islam. And we show the proof. That proof did not come from our mouth. And no, you said no, you are not a Muslim. Why do you talk about Islam? You see how foolishness you are. You say you are not a Muslim. So why do you talk about something that you are not about? Like you. You are a politician. I'm not a politician. Why do I have to talk about politics? So you are not a Muslim. Why do you talk about Islam? And what you say about the Prophet Muhammad? Yes, some people can make a mistake on that. It is okay if you make a mistake. But respect our Prophet Muhammad. When you are saying the name and Nabi Muhammad or say Prophet Muhammad Prophet Muhammad is not like a regular any name like that. Please respect our Prophet. So if you that one you made a mistake, no problem. Because anyone can make a mistake. We are all human.
Zongo for boys be can be our Jimmy. Because ya for na mo say religion mo dia. Mo say yakaso zongo ni a so ya boa. Kevin Tailor. And I'm not going to mention any of you fools on my platform. Mutum Banzas and Moa, you think we are sitting here, we are scared of you saying we are Zongoni. I felt pity for some young men calling themselves Muslim men on social media, exhibiting the highest form of foolishness. Why? Because me my bot damn chemo. Those boys. Me. My damn chemo. And I'm not scared of any of you. None of you boys. Whether one-on-one or whatever. None of you boys. You are jokers.
How are you going to call us young men? Yeah, we are young men. That is why we are young with a what? With a what? A great brain. Not like yours. You understand the point? Yeah, it is okay for us, for you to call anybody exhibiting a what? A ignorant or whatever. Because an insult person is the one whom his parent taught him how to insult. If your parent taught you how to respect, how to talk in publicly, you will never come on social media to insult anybody. Yeah, as you can hear Kevin Tailor, or say, wow, madam, because you are crazy. Yes! Now you said it perfectly. Now people understand that you are crazy. Alhamdulillah. But for us, we are not crazy. We are peacefully. We are defending our right. We are defending our religion. You are wabadam, what I say? Badam. But when you said, even face to face, oh man, come on man, Kevin Tailor, you are the baby chicken. You are baby chicken. You may not even feel comfortable when you meet us in the jail, in the same cell with you together. But on the social media, each and everyone can be a Facebook gangster. There is a real gangsters and the Facebook gangster. You are just a Facebook baby chicken gangster.
I am not a chicken. You might see me as a nice guy, but I'm my bottom.
Kevin Tailor, because you are not a chicken, but you are a baby chicken. And you are not a nice guy. You think you are a nice guy. It is us. The way we did with you for the past week, we make you humble. You see, now you are talking like a what? Humble person, like a gentleman. Why don't you scream like the way you do with the politician? You see the way we humble you? 4 or 5 days now, you cannot even come alive because we humble you down. We drop your what? Your followers. About to 2K. Today, when you are doing the program, people call me to watch. When I went there, 1.something K. Almost about 2K drop because we humble you. We don't play with and joke with our what? Our religion.
Me who say Mahama kwe donation not sa kwasi boys way. Ah sorry. Oh Mahama wallahi. When I'm say Mahama, your problem is mingling with these fools. Sir,
Meda Peace Dawa Foundation for us. Peace Dawa Media for us. If we say Omunti and then Yetimeshe Mohe. Send ya Minua Khalifa Kayano. Sa pepe. Anope bi no ma sorry. And I may share Rahusem. Enti we share Abisa. Say assemble na aba. Enti ampanso ofre Minua Khalifa. And Khalifa man.
Sir, Islamic School for the Blind is the first in the history of Ghana, which the Muslims, we do not have anything. Anytime we have a blindness, we don't have anywhere. So he was the first person. After him, the vice president also supported us, but he was the first person to start the support of the first Islamic School for the Blind. And apart from that, oh no, sir, one of His Excellency were normal baby. But through my foundation, what I saw is he was the first person or first politician to donate to our first Islamic School for the Blind in Ghana. Yeah, please, our media, he was the first politician to donate. After him, then the vice president also came and also supported us. So from that angle, now,
I will never on earth admit to a sin I did not commit. I respect every single person watching me. Every single Muslim, I wish I be free a wiase afanenina in penifo to Nkora, to Allah, to the Prophet, to the Quran. No man on earth can force me to apologize for a sin I, Ekobedu Tailor, did not commit. What?
Yeah, you did not commit any sin against Allah because you don't know the value of the Quran. You don't know the value of our Prophet. You don't know the value of our what? Our religion. For us, if we do that, we make sin. But for you to disrespect our religion, for you to disrespect our Muslim brothers, for you to disrespect our Quran, saying that some country, you lie that some country are using it for toilet. That is the main reason why we will attack you. That is the main reason why we will come to defend it, to respond to you. That is it.
And across the world, we know Islam to be a religion of peace.
Yes, Kevin Taylor, Islam means peace. That is why you see, no Islam, no peace. You know the Islam and you know the peace. You see, that is why we are called Peace Dawa Media. That means, Islam Dawa Media. As-Sabirin, patient. We are always peace. But we will never allow anyone to intimidate us. Don't take our peaceful as a watch, like a playing ball. We are always at peace, but we will always defend our rights. We will always defend our religion. We will always defend our Prophet. We will always defend our what? Our Quran. Kevin Taylor, what up?
Will defend. Muslims are the only people who will defend their religion. They will defend their beliefs. They refuse to be mocked. They refuse to be insulted. And I respect that about them. I respect that. That's an amazing thing about them, right?
So I would like to tell you, I will not apologize because I have not committed any sin against men. And I have not committed a sin against Allah. Incite me or incite Muslims against me that they are making the biggest mistake. You know why? Because any honest Muslim who watched my show or watching me today, any honest Muslim who prays 5 times a day knows honestly that I will never sit on this platform and denigrate Islam and denigrate the Quran. Quran ekuta na waje hono uko kuro bi so bi ko toilet. Ya de obeye jimi osum nyame amfo wadwene sum Muhammad oba no kuta Quran. Muhammad oba asase no kuta ya wo no kuta Quran. Eye nipa no asem ene ya tworo ene kuta nipa. Eye nipa no asem enti asem na gidi book na kuta ndi obi atumi tworo. E dey na ga
My Muslim brothers, if you are not smart, it's using a politics, a sympathy for you to have a sympathy for him, saying every elderly and respected Muslim knows that he has a respect for you. Someone who insulted your Quran, who said the Quran was written by a man, who said the Quran were using in other country for toilets, someone who insulted the Muslims, someone whom the Muslims and the chiefs, the brothers, the Muslim all together went to the Sofalai mosque with the former president for him to make a payment of the areas of the mosque. And he is mad and he's telling you he loves you. Watch this video.
Me who say Mahama kwe donation na sa kwasi boys way. Ah sorry. Oh Mahama wallahi. When I'm saying Mahama, your problem is mingling with this fool. But I will not also allow anybody to hide behind religion to intimidate me. This is a revolution to save ourselves. So I'm sending this straight. I will not apologize for a sin I did not commit. If Allah on judgment day will judge me on this, I will take it than to allow men to force me to allow a sin, accept a sin I did not commit. I'll be right back. I'll keep speaking on religion, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. Whatever religion comes up, I respect every religion, but I will not allow anyone to use religion to intimidate me, because we make up religion. I said I will speak on every religion if I feel like. I will not make men use religion to intimidate me. If you're a Muslim, live a straight life. If you're a Christian, live a life that we cannot sit here. We will never be able to sit here and criticize you. If you are a Jew, you live a life that we can never sit on this platform and criticize you. So I'm sending this message to these boys.
Yes, you can talk about religion. Yes, you have the right and freedom of speech to talk. We will also have to respond. That is what you need to know. We will respond very hard. We will respond in a mature way. No matter what, when you talk, we talk. Talk and we talk. You stop, we don't talk. Have you ever seen me watching you or criticizing you when you are talking about politics? No. Why? Because I don't care about politics. And the only time I reply you is when you touch Islam. The only time I reply you is when you talk about the Muslims, Zango community and Northerners. That is the only time you see me coming up to you. So go ahead and keep talking. We will also keep on talking. You have a followers, we have followers. You can talk, we can talk. You speak Tree English. Alhamdulillah, some of us also trying our best to speak Tree English. And we also speak Hausa. When we speak Hausa, you don't even understand it and it gives you a lot of pain.
How can a believer becomes angry when an unbeliever says, let's say unbeliever says something about a believer's religion? Why should you be angry? Let's say I made a mistake. Let's say I said what you are thinking I said. How come a believer becomes angry?
Kevin Tailor, you are contradicting yourself. You say, how can a believer become angry when a disbeliever talk about a religion? Oh, so you know you are a disbeliever. So you know you don't know anything about the religion. What did you talk about? Why do you have to talk about it? And you said, nobody can stop you from talking about religion. And you know you don't know anything about the religion. That is why we the believers have to come out to teach you, to tell you to stay away. But if you want to talk about the religion, nobody will stop you. But remember, when you talk, we talk. You come out, we come out. You lie, we expose you. That is what we will do. You talk about the religion, we will defend it. That is it. Inshallah.
Every day I sit here, the Quran, Islam, Allah is not something I joke with. That also does not mean if a Muslim or a Christian is misbehaving or fooling, I will sit back and keep quiet. No. I will speak on religion and I'll speak on the actors of religion. And nobody can stop me. You see,
yeah, you can speak with any religion. You can speak your mind and whatever. And when you speak, we will also speak. If you speak against Islam, we will also come back to defend our religion. Speak and we will come back to speak. And sometimes people don't understand, don't analyze videos. On the other video, what did you say? You said a non-believer talking about believing and this and that. You don't know something. You don't know. What do you talk about it? You said it on the video. You don't know because you are unbeliever. So if you don't know, do not talk about something you don't have no clue or no knowledge about it.
If today, as I sit here, and the kind of respect I have for Allah, I have for the religion, I have for the Quran, if I sit here and allow men to force me to admit a sin against Quran, against Allah, against the Islamic religion, do you know what I have done? I have directly told Allah that I have sinned against him. I don't have that energy to stand before Allah and answer a sin I did not commit.
You don't have any kind of respect for Allah, for the religion. You are just looking for a sympathy from the Muslims. You already told the Muslims you did not commit any crime. You did not commit any sin. So you are not going to apologize or make the Muslims apology to the Muslims. You say you are not going to do it. That is a sign of ignorance. That is a sign of hypocrisy. That is a sign of someone who think selfishness, who think you know better than anybody. You think you know better than anybody? You think you are the only one talking? Wallahi, Kevin Tailor, if we are even coming to talk with you one-on-one all the time on video, you will even stop doing video on social media. I'm telling you the facts.
I have not sinned against Allah. I have not sinned against the Holy Book, and I have not sinned against Islam. I will not submit to the pressures of men to admit a sin I never committed. I don't have the energy to stand before Allah on Judgment Day to answer to a sin men forced me to admit. So I would like to tell you, I will not apologize because I have not committed any sin against men, and I have not committed a sin against Allah. Honest Muslims know the truth, and they will stick with the truth. That is Muhammad Oba no kuta Quran. Muhammad Oba asasi no kuta yawo no kuta Quran. Eye nipa no asem ene ya tworo ene kuta nipa. Eye nipa no asem enti asem na gidi book na kuta ende obi atimi tworo. E dey na guy kan wo ho.
Okay, after watching that, look at this video carefully. Nobody is forcing you to apologize to the Muslims. And if you said you did not make any sin with God, because you are not a believer of the Muslims, so you don't know that you make a sin. That is why we are reminding you. We are also teaching others who do not know. For you, you may take it as it's okay, but for us, it is not what? Okay. If you are smart, if you are somebody who is not arrogant, if I was you, the way I have a Muslim backup, the way some of the Muslims follow me, I will even come out and apologize to them. And later on, leave everything with God between you and your maker. You see, now you are even changing the way you call God. You say what? Allah. This is how we pressure you. We give you a hit. Now you say Allah. You don't even say God anymore. So we are not forcing you to apologize. It is up to you. But it is up to your followers to think twice.
Whatever statement I made on my show, I am still yet to see anybody who calls himself a Muslim, a human being like myself, say it is a lie. Whatever you are not pleased with was an example I gave which isn't a lie. You might not like my example, but it is a fact, and that does not make it a lie. When it comes to Quran, please watch your words. A damn na yenya yebo. Me can't Bible. The other one I should watch my words. Me say, o Bible na ekuta wo Ghana na waje hono uko kuro bi so obi di ko toilet. Uko Quran na ekuta na waje hono uko kuro bi so obi di ko toilet. Ye de obeye Jimmy.
Kevin Tailor, you said which we should show you the statement which is a lie. Watch this statement you said about the Quran. You said some country are using the Quran to do what? To do poo-poo, to go to toilet. That is a big lie. One of the video, you will watch it after this statement. You said it your mouth. That is a huge big lie. Which country is that? What is the country name? You need to tell the people, your viewers, this country are using the Bible and the Quran for toilets. That is one of the lie. Watch the video.
Every elderly person, elderly Muslim or Oshemi knows the respect I have for each of them. Every Muslim, elderly one, young ones, they know the genuine respect I have for all of them, and the respect I have for Islam, and the respect I have for the Quran, and respect for the Prophet.
Kevin Tailor, you are now from here looking for a sympathy from the Muslims. You are not smarter than anybody. Now you become a preacher, or you become a pastor or an evangelist. Wow. Hula baby, you are just a baby chicken. Now you are looking for sympathy. You say you don't joke with the Quran, but you open your mouth to say the Quran in some country, people are using the Quran to go to toilets. You say you don't joke with the Quran, and you say Quran was written by a man. That is some type of sympathy. You are looking a political way for people to give you a sympathy. And you also said, you talk about it's a lot. Who are you to tell somebody what the person is supposed to? Who are you? You are nobody. You are nobody. You can talk when you can criticize anyone, but who are you to criticize somebody, to say something? You are just somebody only on your camera. When you go back home in your country, in Obuase, in your area, how many people even follow you? Only maybe your daughter or your son or your father or your mother. Nobody knows you. Nobody care about you. Where you reside in Washington, D.C., in the United States here, when you are going to the market, or you going to work, or you working on the street, who cares about you? People only view you on your camera. That is all. And you are nobody. You are just a baby chicken.
Some people were telling me, don't talk about religion. I will speak on religion. Whether Islamic religion or Christian religion, Judaism, whatever religion that I feel like speaking on, I will speak on, because none of us own a religion. Religion in your obia dia. Religion in your obia papa dia. Religion in your obia mama dia. We are all followers, and we are practicing. So if I feel I want to speak about religion, I will speak about religion, and no man born by a woman on earth can tell me don't speak on religion. Nobody. Because you don't own it, and I also don't own it. I am making...
We are not trying to put pressure on your production. We are trying to let you know that you are nobody. You see, now your production is going down. Now a lot of people will not watch your video. Your production has went down. That is the power of Quran. That is the power of the religion of Islam. That is the power of Allah. That is the power of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When we come together, you can't. That is the main reason why now your production is going down.
No man can force me to apologize to a sin I haven't committed. I'm not going to apologize, because on Judgment Day, I cannot stand before Allah and knowing my heart that I did not commit a sin against Allah, His word, and the religion. I will not force a man to tell me to say I have committed a sin against Allah, because I cannot answer that question when Allah asks me. Because I, as Kevin Tailor, I will stand before Allah as an individual. If even I have committed a sin, it wasn't against any of you men. It was against Allah. So no man can force me here to admit to a sin I haven't committed. I am human. I came from humble beginnings. When I make a mistake, a genuine one, I am not God. I will humble myself and I will admit to it. But if I haven't, or when I haven't committed a sin, I will never admit to a sin that I haven't committed, especially a sin that men are forcing me to accept against Allah. Never. So I want to be straight on this matter. Now, let me address this.
Kevin Tailor followers and Kevin Tailor. You see that what I'm saying? To you, you may think you did not commit any sin. Yes, because you don't believe in the Quran. Yes, you don't believe in the in Islam. Yes, you don't believe in our prophet. So to you, you did not commit any sin to you, but you disrespected and downgraded our Quran. But you disrespected and downgraded our prophet. You disrespected and downgraded our what? What do you call it? Our Islam or our religion or our faith. That is why we are there to defend it. Not because of you alone, because you have a lot of followers. A lot of people may think whatever you said, it is good, it is okay, or it is right, or it is correct. So you influence people to take it out. That is why we coming out to teach people the basic, to teach people, to let people know whatever you said, it is a lie. So the Kevin Tailor followers, the Zongo hypocrites, the Zongo means this and that. The Zongos, Kevin Tailor, I know him, I know who, I know do. You hear that? You see your life? Now choose Kevin Tailor and choose your Quran. Which one is which is which? For we choose Quran. We don't choose Kevin Tailor. We drop his followers. Watch the video and let's go.
Young men who call themselves Muslims. You know what that word means? Muslims. Because politicians are feeding you people like pigs. And that is the last word any Muslim wants to hear. All these boys on social media, all these boys who are being cushioned by politicians, the Bawumia camp, Muntaka camp, to do this nonsense on social media, you have become pigs.
You are calling our Muslim brothers who follow Muntaka Mubarak, who follow Bawumia, those doing politics, you are calling them pigs. Can you, in your own mind, okay, you already told us that you are mad, so it is okay, but do not call anyone a pig. As you, the Muslims who are following him and raising him in the high rank, la yumin ahadukum atta yu'ibba ihim ma yu'ibbu li nafsi. Ka soma dan wanka abinda kake soma kanka. Yana kiran yan wayanku da kuke politics. He is calling some of you who are doing politics a pig. Wow. Al-Muslim al-Muslim. Innamal mu'minina ikhwa. Wa atasimu bi abilillahi jami'an wa la tafarraqun. And you are still following this? He sorted your own brothers? Come on, man. Salaam alaikum.
Am I lucky semente hausa? Duba. Me say my lucky semente hausa. Na kame mete hausa. Akamu you be surprised. Kamu be numu. You are lucky. I don't understand. I mean, to me, Hausa. I can't speak Hausa, and it hurts me every time. After
watching, you see, we expose you. Which country is that? And you also lie that the Quran was written by what? By a man. You said it is like a book. It's any book. Quran, it is not like any book. Quran is a Quran. It is a revelation from God to the angels, to the prophet. That is the Quran. So you lie from there too. So we caught you in two lie on this. So your statement is a lie. Each and every Muslim know that you lie. That is a big no lie. You contradicting yourself, Kevin Tailor. What up?
So I would like to tell you, I will not apologize because I have not committed any sin against men, and I have not committed a sin against Allah. No man can force me to apologize to a sin I haven't committed. I'm not going to apologize because on Judgment Day, I cannot stand before Allah and knowing my heart that I did not commit a sin against Allah, His word, and foolish social media Muslims. I have told Zongo for boys be can be a Jimmy. Because you for I'm just religion modia. But you say Yakaso is Zongo near or so ya boa. Kevin Tailor. And I'm not going to mention any of you fools on my platform. Mutum Banzas and Moa, you think we are sitting here, we are scared of you saying we are Zongoni.
Brother Khalifa.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. Akida na shine Islam, mazhabi na Qur'an and Sunnah. Okay? Peace Dawa Media.
Yanisa Company.
كما صليت على ابراهيم so as you can see, this is how we are. They are happy to receive this. Many of the community nan ga daga Upper East border da ke Burkina Faso da Ghana kenan faga to nan muke zuwa aka zo duka yake baki daya muna cikin kankamore kenan daga nan kasan bako